Well, if you're an old school Sega fan, yesterday's Game Awards were definitely awesome because of what they announced that they are doing with a lot of old IPs. So back decades ago, Sega was huge in the gaming industry, and of course that's not to say that things are not the same today, but they had a lot of games that a lot of people would consider as defining the golden age or the golden era of gaming, and for a lot of people those days are now long gone. But there was a trailer that was unveiled at last night's Game Awards in Los Angeles, California, that unveiled 5 old IPs from Sega being now in development. Basically, they are being revived. So they announced that Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe, Jet Set Radio, Shinobi, and Streets of Rage are all getting new games. And it should be noted it also said and more, so there might also be some more. But those 5 IPs are all confirmed to have new games in development. That is huge. Golden Axe and Streets of Rage were 2D games, and now it looks like they're transitioning into 3D games. Shinobi is staying 2D. Crazy Taxi, it looks like, is still crazy. I remember playing that game at a friend's house. I loved it. And then Jet Set Radio, is also making a comeback. I didn't know much about this game back in the day, but it looks really good. I mean, just the revival looks really vibrant and a lot of fun. Sega's co-chief operating officer and CEO of Sega of America, Shuji Utsumi, expressed that this strategy, which was initiated by him, is now bearing fruit. Now, Shuji Utsumi is known for his role in launching Sony's first PlayStation and Sega's Dreamcast. So he's definitely been around the block. He knows a thing or two about video game development, and he emphasized the desire to showcase edginess and a sort of rebellious mindset in the gaming community, looking back at Sega's old identity as the sort of counterculture in game culture, I guess. Yeah, back in the 90s, they were kind of known as the other guys when compared to Nintendo. And I do find this very interesting, especially since in recent comments, Sega has kind of confirmed that they are actually wanting to surpass the popularity of Mario. So they're kind of going back to their embracing of being the counterculture to Nintendo. I don't think they're doing that in like a disrespectful or a nasty or a harsh sort of way. They're kind of doing it in a fun way. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Shuji Utsumi credited successful Sega franchises like Sonic the Hedgehog, as well as Yakuza and Persona, for sustaining the company. And he stated that though these 5 IPs are receiving new games, he noted that they are also interested in reviving some other ones as well. I really like this. I think this is a cool look for Sega. I was a little too young to experience them in their golden era, but I've always heard great things, so this will be very cool. You've definitely got a new generation of gamers such as myself that now can experience these revived games, as well as people that were huge fans of them back in the day that can now relive them.